And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball from the International League on tap for you. It's the Rochester Red Wings taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. One down. Jimmy Franklin now at the plate. He has been on fire as of late, and there's a ton of buzz in the org about him being called up very soon. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got the batter swinging. And a fine job keeping it close right there.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
I see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
He goes down looking.
Batting fourth.
And now the switch-hitting catcher, Drew Mealis. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Sammy Infante.
Hey, Griffin and Rippick, kid, let's go.
And that drops in for a strike. Pitch misses. And it's 1-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Fouled off left side.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
That misses the zone. And it's 2-2. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On the way over. Makes the catch.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Christopher Familia. Now batting, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Strike one. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom of the 6th. And a curve misses outside. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Hammered for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. I love that patient approach from him to work a favorable count. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter. Runner on the go. In the air to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 runner left aboard, still up against a 6-0 deficit. And now the right fielder.
Now batting, the right fielder, James Wood.
First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of the 7th. Bounce to third. There's one.
The first baseman, number 17.
We're back here at the ballpark. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. first pitch just misses. Irvin, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's back. Snags it on the warning track.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Franklin put together a nice showing despite the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them.
Here now is our final line score. First are the victorious Red Sox. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
So digging in, Marcus Brown.
The shortstop, number 11.
Hey, 2 out.
To third, Franklin. They get the force. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Here's a big power threat, Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, need you right
Bringing
here.
some pop at the plate recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Foul ball there.
Hey, like you can.
Next one's fouled back.
See it, driving, let's go. Right here.
And the curveball is down and in. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3.
Batting 4.
1 gone, runner at first. Next to hit, the center fielder, number 57. On the ground to third. And it gets by.
Now batting, designated hitter. 1.
The first baseman getting ready to hit. Ground ball to third base. Franklin. They take the force out, and they escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Lofts this one down the line and left, but it'll trace foul. Bounces this one to the right side and handles this chance in plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christopher Bonfilia.
And the next batter, Marcus Brown.
Get this guy out of here.
Now here's the 0-2. Grounder to third, Franklin. Tags the runner for 1.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Right here.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And that's off the inside edge. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Hey, what time? Right now.
And another ball. Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. First and second, 2 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
The batter, number 6.
And next, the cleanup hitter.
Wait for your pitch up there. Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
There goes the runner. Swing and a bouncer. Fires across the diamond. And that ends the inning. Another inning complete, but not before the no-hit bid comes to an end. The Red Wings on top here, 2-0. Top of the 7th here. Now it's the right fielder, number 50. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Ground ball to third. Franklin. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Runner at second, 1 away. Jimmy Franklin, the next to hit.
Oh, Marie like a big dog. Right time.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Cranked out to right center. Touches down, that's a hit. Here's the throw. And he's out trying for 2. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, number 55. Grounder left side. Sends it across to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jack Jones.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Now at the plate, Jimmy Franklin, trying to deliver as the hero. He swings and fouls. One off. And the tying run at second.
Ball that time.
And the count 1-2. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Barnes is just 1 strike away. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one misses, and it's 3-2. The designated hitter waits on deck.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a drive. Back there. This one could go. Ball game. Blasted that one out of here. And they walk it off in extra innings. And he sends us out in fine fashion here. I'm sure every home fan who stuck it out is going to be smiling the whole way home after that walk-off job in extras. A fantastic showing all around, and then he put the exclamation point on it with the walk-off to make it really special. What a game. A 5-3 final in this one. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
For the Rail Riders, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Wings, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So up next, Jimmy Franklin. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That clips the zone. This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. It's a comebacker to the mound. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Christopher. Third baseman, number 1.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. 2 outs, bases empty. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. Right side. And handles that one. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. End of 3. The Rail Riders have the edge. 1-0. And now, Juan Yepez. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground to third. Franklin. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
And that is a towering blast to center field, way out of here. A massive shot. Second homer this series, it's 4-0. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. All set for the start of this inning. The batter now, the first baseman.
Number 17,
Hey, we got no one.
Right-hander kicks and deals. Trying to bunt for a hit. Franklin. To first, and he beats it. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. First offering misses the mark. And another ball. 2-0 with a great hitter like this. You can't afford to just lay one in there because that's a pitch you'll get punished on. On the ground to short, Brown. One up, one down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Franklin had some solid production in the win. Only one hit, a home run. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base.
Jimmy Franklin will hit next.
The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. One out with a runner at second. In the air along the left field line. And it's off the wall, but in foul ground.
Let it fly right here.
2-2.
This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish.
Hey, get a good one up there, Huck.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out looking.
Batting fourth.
The first baseman digs in now.
The first baseman, number 17, Brandon Bosnier.
Hey, here we go.
Lays down a bunt. I'm not sure a bunt was the initial plan there, but he did a nice job to recognize the defensive alignment and drop one down for the base hit. That's heads-up baseball.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, get a good one.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, let her fly right here.
There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And the count 1-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And plenty of time to first.
Now back. The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
That's in there. 0-1. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Christopher Familia.
Man on at first, Jimmy Franklin now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. And the count 1-2.
Need you right here. One time, kid.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up next. The Red Wings on top 5-1. So digging in, Jimmy Franklin. This is a prime opportunity right here. And things could change here with just one swing of the bat.
Oh, working ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Lifted in the air to right center. Sizing this one up. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He scores a critical sacrifice fly. And they trail by only 1. That's textbook. We head back to the top of the order. The left fielder getting ready to hit. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Grounds this to the left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Offense held in check here. We move on now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Wings out front here, 7-6. Franklin had a rough game in the loss. Had 3 strikeouts and no hits. That's one you'd like to flush. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Red Wings, 7 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors, they left 4 runners on base.
So up next, Jimmy Franklin.
The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
First pitch, and it just misses. Rutledge, 25 years old, a former first-rounder, back in 2019. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count, 1-1. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Up and in.
2-2.
Fly right here.
And that's in the dirt. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Batting fourth.
2 away and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter. Franklin leads off of first with 2 out. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We go on to inning number 2. The Red Wings lead it 2-0.
Stay aggressive up there.
And here's the first baseman.
Number 17, Brandon Bossier.
Hey, no outs here.
Bounce to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, third baseman, Brady Powell.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Red Wings up big in this game, here in the back end of the 3rd inning. This one along the left field line,
Get down.
and it gets by. Around second on his way to third. Coming home, the throw to third. And he's out easily, but a run does come in to score. That's a questionable decision to stretch it for third there. He was out by plenty. I think he may have to get some extra base running practice in.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Digging in,
third
Jimmy
baseman,
Franklin.
number 1,
So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year.
Oh, big dog right here. 1 time.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball. 1 ball, no strike. Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
This one in the air, center field. Moving under this one. Squeezes it. 2 runners left on base. They're down 4. It's a 7-3 ball game. So 2 on and 2 out. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off.
Hey, keep it
it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
And the tying run's at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Out towards left center. Ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Red Wings, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, 4 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So digging in, Jimmy Franklin. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Jimmy Franklin.
Franklin goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Next offering is down low. One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. Through an inning, no score here on the show.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Like you can, come on.
This one is labeled.
Come on, Bob, get out of here.
That one's deep. Goodbye, home run. Circles the bases. 3rd home run of the series. It's 2-2. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Leading off for the Rail Riders, the 3rd baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
First offering just misses.
Come on, let it fly.
And that one clips the corner. Next pitch inside. 2-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
In there at the knees for a strike.
2-2.
And the curveball is down and in. The center fielder in the on-deck circle.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Foul ball, it remains a full count. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout.
Number 6, Christopher Bonfilia.
So a man at third, 2 away. The designated hitter will hit next. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left aboard. Time to stretch. The Red Wings with the lead, 5-4. Two outs, runner on first base. Here's the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. He's already homered in this ball game. Swing and a foul straight back. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Check swing, batter went around. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
In the air to left center. Drifting towards this one. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. 1 left on base. They're trailing 5-4. Now the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. He's got good power at the plate, and he could win this for them with 1 swing of the bat.
Get a good pitch, here we go.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming.
Hey, easy right now. Here we go.
Trying to send this one into extra frames.
Hey, ha!
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Pulled softly, but that goes foul. And there's a ball. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. The center fielder to bat next.
Right here, no one better, no one better.
On a line. And that gets down into the gap. The winning run scores. And they walk it off. And I'm sure some folks in the front office are going to be very pleased with how these guys handled their business in the 9th. They didn't get too tense trying to come back and win it. They just did what they had to do. Especially for the younger players, that's a good experience in their baseball journey. (6-5) the final here today. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They led 7 runs.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Syracuse Mets. Franklin now at the plate. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year.
play.
Here we go.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Gonzalez leading off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Oh, doesn't get the call.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. An absolutely titanic shot, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. We're in the bottom of the first.
no one down here.
Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Check that zone.
Lays down a bunt. Makes it to first on a perfect bunt as they couldn't even get to that one. That was some smooth bunting ability. he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily...
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The third baseman. Number 1, Jimmy.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Out to center. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. They strand one. We go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece.
Come on, guy.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Right here.
The third baseman.
And now at the plate, Jimmy Franklin. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. That one in there. 0-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good heater. 2 outs, bases empty.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Up and in. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Bounces this one to second. Gloves it on the dive. On his knees, the throw. And they get the out. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. Franklin had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Just the one hit, but it was a homer. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
For the Rail Riders, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For the home team, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The batter now, Jimmy Franklin. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a drive. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That's a double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Runner at second, 1 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Franklin. Over at second, 1 down. ripped to third. The throw to first. 2 gone now. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. And the runner takes off for third. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Rail Riders out front here, 1-0. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Grounder to the left side. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, Drew Gill.
Hey, make it yours.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Not even close there.
Right,
and that is ball 1.
One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Wouldn't
Ball
chase that
outside.
time. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around.
Hey, let it rip here.
Ground ball, right side. Vientos takes it to the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Christopher Familia. Now batting,
Hey,
first
one pitch
baseman,
right here. Come on now.
Jimmy Franklin.
Hard ground ball, base hit.
Hey, man, try that point.
And that's a 1-out single. I think he'll remember that one for a while. It's his 100th hit at the AAA level. There's no questioning his ability to find success at the plate. Runner at first with 1 gone. The center fielder will hit next with the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Throw over to the bag. Franklin back on a dive.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Now batting,
2 outs, runner on first base. And here's the first baseman.
Hey, come
Franklin
on, let's
leads off of first with 2 out. To the right side. And that squirts through. Fires it into second. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom half of the 6th inning. 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied 1-1. One gone, runner at first. Jimmy Franklin, the next to hit. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
That one fouled off. Next pitch, in for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. He goes down looking.
the center fielder,
This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 19 runners on base.
Jimmy Franklin digs in now. And there's a ball. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. That one not close. This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. Late on that fastball. Runner at first, 1 away. Next pitch, in for a strike.
Down to full.
Right here, one time. Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Got him looking. He didn't like the call. Nobody on with 1 out. Now up, Joey Wendell.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground, Franklin. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes, the third baseman,
Let her rip.
Jimmy Franklin.
One time right here. Get your pitch here, squared up.
And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Be nice and patient, one at a time.
Finds his way through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Way to drive that one.
Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. And next, the cleanup hitter. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the first baseman, TJ.
The first baseman now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive or it could backfire big time. High fly ball to right field, drifting towards this one. Puts it away for the out. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. 1 out and 2 on. The second baseman will hit next. Here's a fly to left. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Throw, and it gets away.
Now that designated hitter.
2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter. First and second, 2 down. Grounder up the middle and handles that one. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Rail Riders have the edge, 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a great power-on-power matchup there. Some serious heat on the fastball and a slugging batter. This time, the hitter wins the battle. Next to hit, Jimmy Franklin. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing. He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go now. Come on now. 1 time.
Out towards left center. Settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christopher.
The designated hitter, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Jeremiah Jackson.
Grounder to third. Never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. I'm just confused.
Now batting.
Sometimes with a pitcher like this who can rack up the strikeouts easily, the fielders can lose focus. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. This one in the air, center field, drifts towards it. Drops into the glove.
The center fielder, number 6, Christopher Familia.
And now, Joey Wendell.
Number 13, Joey Wendell.
Runner at second here and 1 away. Puts a bunt down, Franklin. Gathers and throws to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice bunt.
Now batting, center fielder, Drew.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results.
For the Rail Riders, 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Jimmy Franklin getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
And the curveball is down and in.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch, in for a strike. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. There's a strike. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Hey, stay hot now.
Battling here, fouls it away.
Hey, keep swinging that hot piece. Let's go, let's go.
Not close with that one. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
And the next pitch will be number 10 for the AB. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Here we go.
Swings through that one for strike 2. You gotta lay off pitches that high. You're not playing for the Gas House Gorillas. Slow roller up the middle. Howard, the underhand flip, but goes to second with it, and they get the out. Stay with the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in the first, no score.
The first baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
No one better. Keep it rolling. Here we go.
And that's outside. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. It's been said so many times that is the pitcher's best friend. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches. Mark Vientos digs in now. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Thompson at first, 1 out. Maybe a 2 ball, 5. 4.
That's it out.
3, it's a double play, and that does it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We've played 4 full. We're all tied, 0-0. We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the long bus rides and modest accommodations, but the constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. The Rail Riders, hoping to get on the board first. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Next one misses. 2-1. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. And that one fouled off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
And that's off the inside edge. The center fielder waits on deck. Gets him swinging.
The center fielder.
Ready to get the 8th inning going, and now it's going to be Jimmy Franklin. I wouldn't be surprised to see an aggressive approach in this high-leverage spot. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. The next pitch misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors, they left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Jimmy Franklin now at the plate.
The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
First pitch misses badly for ball one. Gonzalez leading off of first with one out.
One time. Here you go.
That one ripped, but foul. Pretty far inside and gets out of the way.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
That's a little bit low. And that's in for a strike. That was one you'll want back right in the heart of the zone. Gotta punish that. Hammered for a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Not in time. He's got a double. Take a look at that exit velo, 106 miles per hour. That tells you that everything came together really nicely there. And next, the cleanup hitter.
The center fielder, number 6.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Swings through it, and that's a K. So 2 down. The first baseman will hit next.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. No outs, runner at first. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second. 3 lay to first, double play.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Brendan McElway. Leading off for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A towering blast. It's 1-zip. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, number 24.
Number 24.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. 1 gone leading off the 4th.
The left fielder, number 5, Brendan the third baseman, number 1.
This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Franklin, only 18 years old, and he's been red hot at the plate lately. 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Allen, the runner at first with 2 out. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rail Riders have the lead, 3-0. So up next, Jimmy Franklin. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Jimmy Franklin.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Moves under it. Makes the play. That is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Time to stretch. All tied up at 3. Here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Ground ball to third. Franklin. Zips it across. 2 down.
The batter, number 24.
2 down and a runner at second base. Next to hit, Jimmy Franklin.
Jimmy.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base that could end the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Christopher.
And next, the cleanup hitter. With the go-ahead run standing at second. Here in extra innings.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of the 10th. All tied up at 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 5.
The left fielder, Brandon McElway.
Hard hit to third. On the run, throw to first. Nobody out, bases loaded. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman.
Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. And here in extra innings. To third, might be 2. Franklin. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. And they walk it off in extra innings. Final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, 3 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Jimmy Franklin getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Swing and a miss out front that time. Franklin, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Close, doesn't get the call.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
2-1.
This out to center. Settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Still 0-0.
Oh, now, here we go.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
That's in there. And that's strike one. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Next one's fouled back. Trying to move the runners over. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. What an opportunity this offense has now. He dropped down a sacrifice to move the runners to second and third, but they couldn't get the out defensively, and now the bases are loaded. Next up, the designated hitter.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. And here's the first baseman. Bounce to the left side. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Rail Riders on top here, 1-0.
Get him with your best pitch.
The center fielder, the next to hit.
The center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
One down now. One down.
1-2 offering. On the ground to third. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson now at the plate. Drops it down the third baseline. Throws to first. That ends the inning on the bunt attempt. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Mets on top, 3-1.
Leading off for Scranton Brooks, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
Hey, you right here. One time.
That's down and in. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That one misses.
3-0.
Go right here.
Wallops this one out towards right center. Very deep. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice. Getting Franklin digs in now. 1 for 3.
Jimmy Franklin.
That one fouled off. The next offering misses. 1-1. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. And it's even up. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2 down and nobody aboard, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to center, pretty deep. Under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up.
Here now is our final line.
Jimmy Franklin, getting ready to hit. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. And he's a vanishing breed as a switch hitter, which would be impressive enough, but his incredible hitting ability in general takes it to another level.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Allen leading off of first with 1 out. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let it rip right here.
Just off the inside edge.
1 strike.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing and a miss. I know it was a hitter's count, but no need to get so aggressive and chase something you can't do much with. Gotta do better. That one strays inside. What a take with 2 strikes.
Let's go.
Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 4th.
And next, the cleanup hitter. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And now, the first baseman, number 88.
The first baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Iron Pigs have the edge, 3-0. Next to hit, Jimmy
Third baseman,
Franklin.
number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Let's go, big fella.
That clips the zone.
0-1.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
All 1 there.
Hey, see the driving here.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Go, let it go.
That's down and away. He can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well. That pitch in for a strike. And now 3-2. Runner at second here and 1 away. That one ripped into right center. Should be trouble here. Runner comes in from second to score, and they trim the lead. It's 4-1. And that's a double. Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. Man at second, 1 away. The center fielder, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now a chance for the first baseman, number 88.
TJ Rumfield.
Come on, let's go right here.
Runner at second with 2 down. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chad.
Next up, the designated hitter.
Come on, big guy.
The Iron Pigs, leading by 3 here in the back end of the 3rd inning.
Let's go, kid.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Iron Pigs out front 4-1. Runner at second here with 2 gone. David Dahl will hit next.
David Dahl.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
On the ground to third. And they put the tag on him for the out. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Iron Pigs on top 4-1. This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. And a high fly out to center. Pulls it down, and that ends the inning. Runner at first, and here at the plate, Jimmy Franklin. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. He swings and fouls one off. Ruiz measures 6'1", 245 pounds, and he's a native of Venezuela. Swings over the top of that one.
0-2.
Allen on at first, no outs.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Good discipline there by the slugger. You'll see a lot of pitchers try to induce chases on fastballs up there. And another ball. Far inside, nearly clipped the batter.
Hey, let her in. Let her in. Let's go.
And he goes down on strikes. And now 1 out. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And here we go. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, number 15. Grounder left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Cal Stevenson.
Now up, Jimmy Franklin. Drove in their only run in last night's game.
Jimmy Franklin.
Ball 1 too far inside. With 2 on and a favorable 1-0 count, He needs to be aggressive if he sees something meaty. This is a chance for him to do damage. Next pitch, in for a strike. On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Christopher Familia.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. On the ground to third, Franklin. On the run, throw to first. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The batter, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Franklin goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's got 4 homers over his last 10 games. Next pitch misses down and away.
1-1.
Well struck, right field. Heading back, very deep. Snags it on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings down, the Rail Riders have the lead, 1-0. Man on at first, digging in, Jimmy Franklin.
Jimmy Franklin.
Kirkering measures 6'2", 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022. First pitch misses, ball 1.
1-0.
That one ripped, but foul.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. You go.
In the air, along the left field line. Long run, hustling after this one. Got it. Nice grab. Runner tagging from first. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game you want to flush and move past as quickly as you can.
That's our final line score. First, for the victorious Ironbirds, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
And here is Jimmy Franklin, slugging over 600, and usually you can bet that the league average is going to be in the low 400s. And he boasts some of the best contact hitting ability in the minors from either side of the plate. Line to right, and that's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In there safely. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Cleanup hitter.
Christopher Familia.
Needs you right here. Needs you.
Man at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time. Inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless.
Hey, we got one.
The shortstop digs in now.
Pedro Martinez.
You got this guy.
Grounder to third. Franklin. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Rip it up.
There's a strike. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one runner stranded. We move on to inning number 4. The Iron Pigs with the lead, 1-0.
Leading up for the Rail Riders, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Perfect location on the first pitch fastball. Close, but ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. That one way outside. And it's 2-1.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And there's a ball. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. No outs, runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter. The 0-1 offering. Runner on the go. On the ground. To third, tag, out. And now, the left fielder, number 22. This one to third. And plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Taylor.
2 outs and a runner at first. Now at the dish, Jimmy Franklin. 1 for 2.
Jimmy Franklin.
Watch out, we're dropping in right here. Here you go.
Foul ball there. So close to getting through the frame without having to deal with the meat of the order. Can't let that single lead to a meltdown.
Easy right now.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Right place. Need to hit.
To the right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Totally dominant on the mound right now. Through 8 innings without surrendering a run. The Iron Pigs on top here, 1-0. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.
Fans our final line here. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Jimmy Franklin
Batting
now at the
third.
plate.
The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, gripping and ripping, kid. Gripping and ripping.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, let her rip here.
Next offering way off the plate.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Swings and a broken bat ground ball to third. And it goes just foul. That one's too high.
There you go. Let her fly now.
Inside, nearly clipped the hitter.
Ball. Keep straight.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Foul will see another payoff pitch.
Hey, this right here, one time.
Swing and a drive.
Hey, attaboy. Nice rip.
Might be two. Round second headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag the runner for the out.
The third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Kid right there. Square it up.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. There's a strike. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. All loaded up here in the back end of the third inning.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And that one is inside. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again.
Find your gap, kid. Find your gap.
That misses off the outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out.
The batter,
And now it's going to be the left fielder, number 22.
Ethan Wilson.
Bounce to third. Slings it across. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway through the fourth. The Rail Riders out front, 5-2.
Third baseman, number
Franklin,
1.
only 18 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Steal.
Runner on the move. That one in the air to center field. Makes the grab.
Now batters, the designated hitter, Chad. Bell.
One down. Now the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. In the air, deep to right field. Should have this one. Got it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chad.
Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 7 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Iron Kids, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So digging in, Jimmy Franklin.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
First pitch, and it just misses. And fires in a heater at 95.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And another ball. That one misses, and the count is now 3-1. Swings and misses. Full count now. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. High fly ball to right field. Settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. Through an inning, no score here on the show. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman. Trying to bunt for a hit. Barehands it. Tough play. Fires to first. In time, out. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. And there is no score.
Third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Let her rip right here.
Right through there for a strike. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
That one is foul. We'll see another. 0-2, rocks and fires. On a line for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. That swing tells you a lot about his hitting ability. Good, repeatable mechanics at the plate and great hand-eye coordination as he puts that one down for a single. And next, the cleanup hitter,
Let it fly right here.
Franklin, leading off first with 2 away. Checks on the runner, dives back in safely.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Force it second, and they get the out. Stay with it nicely. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. On to the top of the fifth. We're all tied, 0-0.
Hey, rock and fire
The
right
center
here.
fielder, the next to hit. Grounds this to the left side. Franklin. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And we still have no score.
One time, here we go.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base that could end the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Christopher.
The batter now, the center fielder, number 6. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. No throw. And that loads the bases.
Now batting, first baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman.
Hey, one pitch. Take it yours.
Steal, steal,
And now the runner breaks for third. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. No score. So up next, Jimmy Franklin,
Third baseman,
1 for 2.
number 1.
I wouldn't be surprised to see an aggressive approach in this high leverage spot. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. Swings through that one. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. The Iron Pigs, leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th.
Better right now, kid. Here we go.
1-1 pitch fouled away. Pitcher softened him up with a couple of changeups. Might be time to go to the heater.
No one better. Need you right here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The center fielder,
Franklin played well but couldn't lift them to a win. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them.
fans our final line score. First for the victorious Ironmen, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, no runs, 7 hits, no errors.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. We bring you AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Jimmy Franklin, slugging over 600. And usually you can bet that the league average is going to be in the low 400s. Fouled off. He was late. And it's straight to the backstop. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. Gonzalez, the runner at second with one gone. And that's off the inside edge. Steady diet of breaking balls, not willing to give in to the hitter with first base open.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Headed for the plate. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. He's in there. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Hey, make it yours. Hey, let's go, big fella.
3-2 now. Got it. 2 away. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman, TJ Lunsby.
Checks on the runner. Franklin dives back in safely.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the first. The Rail Riders on top here, 1-0. Bottom half of the second. At the plate, Sebastian Espino.
The right fielder.
And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Grounder to the left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Luis De Los Santos. The third baseman, number 1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
That catches the zone for a strike. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive, or it could backfire big time. That one fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
0-2, rocks and fires. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
That one misses. Good job to let the low one go there.
Here we go.
Trying to move the runners over. Martinez out on the sac bunt.
The center fielder, number 6, Christopher Familia.
Find me a barrel right here.
This young man is well into his professional career at this point and shows no signs of slowing down or losing that level head on his shoulders. Left field. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. 2 of the most potent offenses around squaring off. Franklin getting ready to hit. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year.
Hey, let it rip. One time. Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Rail Riders lead it 4-2. Franklin had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Singled and knocked in a run. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Bison, 2 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Franklin will hit next. Making a lot of contact recently, can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
First pitch misses badly for ball 1.
Get your pitch. Right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double.
The third baseman into the zone. Jimmy Franklin.
Now a fly ball to right center. Settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's a strike. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Hey, get on for us here.
Bases loaded, dangerous batter. Right through there for the strikeout. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder at the shift.
So digging in, Alan Roden. Bounce to third. Franklin. To first. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And we're through 5 innings. The Rail Riders on top, 7-2. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Leading off, Jimmy Franklin.
The third baseman, Jimmy.
Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. 29th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 8-2. And that might be what sends the fans home, and some of them are headed for the exits already. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. He's already homered in this ballgame. Now a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. A run comes in on the play. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Man at second here with 2 away. The center fielder digs in now. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Coming around third. The run comes in from second, and it's 11-2.
The catcher, Anthony Seager.
Franklin was fantastic in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
For the Rail Riders, 11 runs on 11 hits. One error, they left 15 runners on base. For the Bison, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So up next, Jimmy Franklin.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, seat up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss, just waving at that one.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
Hey, stay hot now.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first, one away. That just misses. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swing and a miss.
Count is full.
In the air, out towards right center. That's a hit. Around second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And that's a double. Some great hitting, but because the runner wasn't going on the pitch, they weren't able to score the go-ahead run. The manager might be rethinking the decision not to send him. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
That one is absolutely pummeled. This one might have the distance. Goodbye, home run. Rockets one to right. Third home run of the season. It's 3-0. You don't always want to see young hitters going down after a changeup low and out of the zone, but he had his eyes in the right spot. That allowed him to stay on it and golf it out. Sebastian Espino, the next to hit. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Britton, the lead runner, over at second. Robertson at first, one out. On the ground to third. Feed to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. We head to the second. The Rail Riders out front here, 3-1.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Late on that fastball, late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off.
Get your pitch, huh?
Close, but ruled a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Got him. One away. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he...
The third baseman, Jimmy.
We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the long bus rides and modest accommodations, but the constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. He must have been sitting on something off speed. The next pitch misses. And that's ball one. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Bounces this one to second. Doty. Tosses to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christopher Familia.
Nobody on with 1 out. Zach Britton getting ready to hit. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, ChatDoes.
Franklin now at the plate.
Now
1 for 3.
Third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. And next, the cleanup hitter.
The center fielder.
Let's go now. What time?
First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of the 7th. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. This one is labeled. It's carrying. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 8-7. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. On 0-2, you cannot allow yourself to get beat as a pitcher. He absolutely made a mistake there. That pitch was too hittable. He didn't miss at the plate. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Will Robertson.
The right fielder, Will Robertson.
You got this guy.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. One away now in the bottom of the seventh.
The center fielder, number 28, Sebastian.
So digging in, Jimmy Franklin. And things could change here with just one swing of the bat. Strike one. Pearson, 27 years old, a former first rounder, back in 2017. That one missed. And the tying run's at the plate. That one finds the zone. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Doty under this one. Makes the grab. One runner left on base.
For the Rail Riders, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So up next, Jimmy Franklin.
Let's go, kid.
Close, doesn't get the call. Some control issues already in this one, and now he's not getting a call he's got to have. Tough break. Bash down the right side, but foul. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box.
Yeah.
And 1-2. And another ball. Good job to let the low one go there. That's off the mark. And it's a full count. It's still early, but he doesn't look very comfortable out there. He's having trouble with both command and control so far. Something to watch in this one. First and second, no outs. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Seems like the wind could have been at play blowing in from left field. That looked off the bat like it would have the distance.
The third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. That one misses low. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That one misses. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
The center fielder, number 6.
And next, the cleanup hitter. Three and one, couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
The batter, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One down. Next up, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Chad.
Hey, let her rip.
Swing and a high fly to left. Got it. Runner tags for home. Throw off line, runner scores. And they lead by 2 now. I'm sure he's not thrilled about letting in a run, but he'll take the sac fly over a hit with the bases loaded in a high leverage spot. Now we'll see if he can escape without further damage. De Los Santos. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. The Rail Riders have the edge. 2-0.
The third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty.
See it. Drive it right here.
Deep fly left field. Rodin moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 6.
2 gone and the base is loaded. Jimmy Franklin will hit next.
Jimmy.
Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Late swing, fouled off.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Bases loaded, dangerous batter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rail Riders on top here, 4-0. Franklin digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Franklin.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. And swing and miss. That's way too aggressive at the plate. You're pretty much never going to hit a fastball in that location. Just did the pitcher a big favor. Way inside, and that hits the batter. Runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter.
Christopher Familia.
3-1. Couldn't come up with it.
The batter, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Grounder left side, Geraldo. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they strand a pair. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Bison, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
Get your pitcher driving. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And no swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Nice take.
2-2.
Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. End of a half inning of play, no score. We're back here at the ballpark, and here at the plate, Tucker Toman.
The designated hitter, Tucker Toman.
Ground ball to third. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The second baseman, Captain. The third baseman, number
Hey,
1.
drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Jimmy Franklin.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
The 0-1. Downstairs.
1-1.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. And that one fouled off. Now he's off balance after the fastball breaking ball combo. That timing disruption gives the pitcher an edge.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
1-2 offering. And that one is inside.
2-2.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
So now a full count with another power hitter waiting on deck. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's back. Goodbye, home run. A towering blast to right. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 3-2. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss.
The third baseman, number 1, Jimmy Franklin.
Bottom of the zone, called strike.
Come on, big guy.
0-1.
See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
What a take with 2 strikes.
Let's go right here.
And another ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Lace to right center for a base knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. The throw in, Franklin. Into second, and it's a 2-bagger. And next, the cleanup hitter, Franklin, standing at second, 2 out. And now the runner breaks for third. Hit weakly on the ground. Steps on the bag, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One runner left stranded, and the deficit remains 5-2. So 2 on and 2 out. And now, Jimmy Franklin. He's already gone yard in this game. First offering misses the mark. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Wouldn't chase that time. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage.
Here we go.
And the tying run at second.
No, that's it.
He can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well. And that's a walk. And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 6. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field line. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. 1 run comes in. The tying run scores were starting over, and this one is all tied up in the 7th. What a big at-bat we just saw. That's such a disciplined swing, staying tall and getting the barrel to the high fastball. That might even have been above the zone, but still some good contact. Now a pivotal at-bat in this ballgame. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
On the ground. Dives, but it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. The run scores from third. It's now 8-7. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Not close with that one. Ball 1. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
On the ground, out to short, De Los Santos. Gets it to first. And there's one away. Really impressive work at the dish. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do, even if they did take the loss.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Rail Riders, 8 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Jimmy Franklin now at the plate.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Right through there for a strike. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Not even close there. In the air to left. Hauls it in, 2 away. Two away here, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Sebastian Espino. On the ground to third, Franklin. Slings it across. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Offense held in check here. We've played 2 innings. No score.
Right here.
He swings and fouls one off.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Breaking ball inside. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here in the top half of the third. This one high in the air, out to left center. And that'll do it. So they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Brian Servin. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Sack bunt towards third. Goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. That's a very aggressive play defensively, trying to cut down the leadoff runner at second. And you see why it's not a very high percentage play, because they came away with nothing.
Leading off for
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
the third baseman, Jimmy Franklin.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. Up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Come on now, big fella.
Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Jimmy Franklin. And he put a charge into one earlier with an absolutely mammoth home run. Big sound off the bat and a majestic, soaring shot that he'll probably savor for some time. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base that could end the inning.
The batter, the second baseman,
The second baseman, the next to hit.
Hey, let's stand up there.
Pitch, runner breaking for second to the right side. Takes it to the bag at first. Play made, that ends the inning. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. Time to stretch. The Rail Riders out front, 2-0. Franklin with a good game to help them get the win. Just the one hit, but it was a homer. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
fans are
Mm-hmm.